Hi, it's Tony Joe from Remax Camosun in Victoria, British Columbia. As you can see from the background here, I am in Vancouver today, actually, at the unbelievable Fairmont Pacific Rim Hotel, which is actually my favorite in Vancouver, overlooking the view here. I apologize, first of all, for the overexposure here in the back of the window, but I thought you'd enjoy the view a little bit more than seeing this shadowy face today. Anyways, I'm here to provide to you the weekly sales stats report for real estate in Victoria. We, at the end of March, so this is a month-end report, ended up with 483 sales versus March 2012's 570. I had expected last week that we would end up around the 500 sale mark. We didn't quite hit that, so I'm a little bit off with that guesstimate. We've got to remember that we had 2 weeks of spring break and we had Easter weekend. So even though we lost several days of selling time, the sales number was pretty strong. And the other thing too is this is pretty well our strongest number in sales since about July last year. So it is a good result. There were 1,231 new listings versus 1,385 last year. And we ended up the month of March with 4,333 listings in inventory versus 4,274. So what's happening out there? Similar story to what has happened recently, and that is not a lot of traffic. So even the nicest houses and the best locations are not getting a lot of traffic nowadays. However, we are seeing sales happen, and it seems to be properties that have been listed for 30 days or less. So there's a lot of properties that are even shortly after that time, say 40 days on market, no activity. There's a good probability that house will just end up going to expired or withdrawn or relisted at some point in time in the future. The key, as always, is pricing. Make sure the pricing is attractive. And as I said in a CTV news clip that I was in a couple of weeks ago, buyers aren't looking necessarily for steals. They are looking for great values. So the pricing has to be good. There's no appetite right now for people that are trying to be optimistic in their price, hoping that they'll get 20, 30, 50, $100,000 more than the market says it will bear. Anyways, that's my report for March 2013, and I will see you guys this time next week. I'm Tony Joe, reporting from lovely Vancouver, British Columbia. See you then.